Uh, hey, yo, welcome to the fourth anniversary of United We Nerd, a podcast that has been going on for 4 years, guys. Holy crap. Of course, I am your host and your world nerdy weight champion, Brian. And introducing the cast, we have the Mag Monster Mind himself, Joel, is here.
Up, everybody.
We have the man who makes all the deals. Marcelo is back.
Yes, I am alive.
He is here in person.
Yes, for the first time in many moons, actually.
Oh, it's good to have you back.
Thank you, thank you.
And to round it out, the newest member of United Nerd, the man who is one with the Force, and the Force is with him, it's Joby.
What's up, everyone?
That new blood.
That new blood.
And of course, this podcast is recorded live on twitch.tv/United We Nerd, where you can come chat with us as we talk about anything nerdy in the world, as well as on VOD on youtube.com/@United We Nerd. And speaking of live chat, Badlands, thank you so much for the anniversary. Congratulations. And the new follow on Twitch. We appreciate you.
Woo-hoo. Welcome
Thank
aboard.
you.
Hell yeah.
So guys,
Sweaty nerds talk and play.
who would have thunk that 4 years down the line, we'd still be doing this?
I mean, I remember it starting with a text, right? It was like, hey, what do you think of starting a podcast? It started out with an idea. Just a simple text, like kind of in that COVID-ish, that vibe. It was just like, what if we did this? And here
It's
we
like-
are.
What if we hung out, but on the internet?
Right.
Literally.
So really, this was just an excuse to get 4 friends together, or 3 friends at the time,
Yes.
and do.
And we
And
picked
just
you up a couple
hang out.
times along the way.
That's true. I have been around for a couple guest appearances.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's just all about just us getting together and talking about things that we love to talk about, right? In a space where we could just talk, just hang out. Obviously, it's still weird. It was still a weird time for us to kind of get around. Like nobody wanted to get each other sick and nobody wanted to do anything like that. My camera's glitching because of course it is when I want to talk about stuff.
It was mad that
And,
you've been away for so long.
Yeah, seriously, I need to figure out why it does that. Now it pisses me off. I blame Logitech. Thanks, Logitech.
Oh.
But here we are. I mean, obviously, so much has happened in those 4 years, especially, God, so much has happened in 4 years. So
I
but
know.
I'm glad that I'm able to celebrate this 4-year anniversary.
I
You know,
know.
our kids are in our stream is almost in preschool.
Hey, man, our stream is stringing together sentences.
Yes.
They are able to start running away.
Hopefully by now our stream is out of diapers because I'm sick of changing diapers.
Well, yeah, that's to be determined.
I hope not.
Well, in about
This is-
7 years,
this is
it
on
might
you,
be
Brian.
again.
Hey, this is a team effort. I cannot be held responsible for
Stream without team.
what the podcast does, what I'm not supervising.
I know. Oh.
Oh, Vic in the chat says, congrats on 4 years, guys. Y'all amazing. I'll appreciate you very,
Vic.
very
You're the
much.
best.
Thank you. And I see the little inside baseball. I gotta have you change that logo that we have down there, sir.
Oh, really?
I just gotta not take it off. I just have to have you change the logo. That's all. Nothing crazy.
Oh, we can do that later.
Yeah. I was just looking at it on our stream. I was like, oh wait, that's changed.
Oh, it's
But,
actually newer. Okay.
That's all. I was
Okay.
looking at it, Not to derail our anniversary here. I was like over here looking at it.
Always on business.
Always on business.
So, with that being said, this is the 4-year anniversary. This is the beginning of a new year for United We Nerd, and of course, we have some plans. Now, as you can see, since last year, I am still the World Nerdyweight Champion. I am proudly been World Nerdyweight Champion for 4 months now.
You earned
I
it.
believe.
You soloed that dungeon. I thought I had you. I was like, here. I honestly was like, it's in the bag, man. But you cleared the Chamber of Suffering? I was like, fucker. That's the hardest part. So, a lot happened actually over winter break.
A lot did.
But yeah,
happen.
we're ball's rolling now. For those who don't know, I issued a challenge, throwing it all the way back to my younger years on the SNES. We're gonna go play some Captain American Avengers. It's a beat 'em up on the SNES, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. I've actually never heard of this game.
It'll be fun.
It'll be interesting.
You get
See-
that story.
The reason I don't have that belt yet is we just haven't chosen the right game.
Well, buddy, I'm sorry, but you could challenge for any game, my friend. So that's on you.
Literally any game. We've done Street Fighter, we've done dice games, we've done MCP, Destiny of all things, which we logistically were like not agreeing with, and then we got through it. So we could do it.
We got there. We
got
broke
there.
boundaries.
We did. And hearts. and
Yeah. So yeah, we will be having our first championship stream of the year, March 22nd. That's a Saturday, for those of y'all wondering. So hopefully you can all come by and see if I can maintain my gold, or maybe it'll be going home with somebody else. We'll have to find out.
if he's an Avenger or not.
Before we kind of go over anything else, I want to ask you, Joby, how does it feel? Because I know like you're jumping into this, kind of far into the game by now. You have been on here before, but now you are officially the 4th member of United We Nerd. So tell me, kind of go over just kind of what made you interested in joining us for this.
I mean, honestly, I gotta say it was just I missed you guys. Like, I'd done a couple guest appearances in the past. We did the D&D stream with a couple other folks, and then I'm blanking on the other one. And it really was just
It was
like-
Star Wars.
it's Star Wars. That's what it was. It was the Star Wars stream. How could I forget the Star
How
Wars
can you
stream?
forget?
Oh, my namesake.
Oh,
No, and then I was just like, after that, I was just kind of I've retired from Destiny for the time being. That was my inlet.
Oh, hold on. He said, I gotta interject. Time being. Last couple times he said forever. That's all. It's on
No,
record.
that's not true. I do still want to get the Rift of Fame title at some
Okay. Whatever. Anyway,
That is
continue.
still my goal.
There's
Continue.
But yeah, I mean, that was my inlet to connecting with you guys. And after Joel had posted that query in our Discord server about like what's your best memory, it just kind of made me realize that I miss hanging with the boys. And so out of the blue, I texted Joel and was like, "Hey, I'd love to do more podcasting with you guys." And now here we are.
Here we are.
Right. Here's
And it's been a whole bunch of fun. We've already done a few episodes already, and here's to a whole year of awesome stuff that we could talk about, react to, and just have a good time. And it's always very interesting because kind of going back to like how this podcast started, it's like it's kind of was that vibe. It's like, lockdown happened. We didn't have as much interactivity as we used to. Like, and it was just like the yearning to like, man, I just want to talk to people about stuff that's happening so far. So it's kind of nice just to be able to have everybody like-minded, just wanting to come together, just hang out, talk about some silly, goofy shit, have some fun. And speaking of fun, Joel, I know that there are some things fun that we have planned for this year. I know there's no tentative dates so far, but would you like to kind of maybe give a little hint as to what we might be doing this year?
For sure. I was thinking about the other day, our Pokemon Roundtable needs to happen. It's been needing to happen. The Zygarde's coming out. I loved X and Y. We got to, get ahead of that. That's not even a hint. That's a straight up just telling you. We have some top fours that I have two that I've been waiting to talk about. So we should do that soon as well. Yeah, just trying to get other people to jump into more special guests. I've reached out to another person waiting on his reply. But yeah, just a lot of fun stuff. I think, as I know collectively we were talking about a couple months ago, maybe we want to go see a big fighting game competition together. We'll see what the cards have in store for us. I say it now, but who knows? Life
Which one do you want to go to?
Oh fuck! See,
and I've never been to one, so which one do you want to go to?
So, it'll be new ground, but we'll see where the future takes us. And also, bunch new games coming out, so you best believe we're going to be live streaming, live reacting. We got 2 more Marvel movies this year. That used to be a thing. Used to be like all the time, and last year we only got 1, or so it's going to be a lot of content, I think. And of course, we've had a lot of interesting things happen. We've been talking about different subjects, so we'll have a lot to say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited. I mean, I hope that you guys can go out to a fighting game tournament this year. Obviously, for me, I will, obviously being the 4th member here, I have unfortunately been so busy with my work travel and things like that. But it'd be awesome to take it on the road a little bit with y'all in that capacity. Obviously, if you guys come out to a fighting game tournament, that might be one of those moments where you might bump into me, because I happen to traverse a lot of these events and things like that.
Scoping out the competition.
That's right, sir. That's right.
Gunning for the title.
That's right. So, all those kinds of moments would be super fun. I think being able to explore a lot of those things, if given that opportunity, obviously super fun. Super excited for all the games and movies coming out this year, because I think we're finally in another. I think we're gonna finally start to get back into the movie release schedule of things, right? I think this year is going to be
summer blockbuster kind of year. Yep.
Back to movie reviews.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ben
one
in the
Vegas,
chat.
Evo.
Oh, Evo. See.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
The one thing that I think would be super awesome is if we went to an event like Evo, or just to some kind of tournament or expo or whatever, and then just go to any cabinet, any arcade, and just have a fucking tournament, bro. Put this on the line in the environment, getting all the hype, all of the fucking adrenaline going. It would be super fucking cool.
But then you risk giving the belt away to someone you're never going to see again.
Oh, no.
No, he's just going to wear it.
I'm just going to... You have to pry it off of me.
I will tell you, registration for Evo has opened. Those tickets are available now. So, I actually don't even know what that costs.
Well, you look that up. Ben in the chat says, "You're fantastic 4 years." Who is who in this moment? Okay, who out of the Fantastic Four are we? That's a good question.
I'll volunteer to be the Invisible Woman.
Hey,
Whoa, why do you get the best character? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right? What the fuck?
I will happily take on that burden.
Yeah, he's got 2 husbands. What the fuck? This is bullshit.
I don't know. I would want to say that maybe Marcelo is the Human Torch just because he is always on the go. He's always fired up from all those, throwing down with the sticks. He's always all fired up.
Got that heat going. That's why. He's got that heat going.
Now, the question is, though, Joe, which one of us is the Thing and which one of us is Mr. Fantastic?
Okay, it comes down to who wants to be torn into spaghetti more, you or me. That's really what it comes down to. Who wants
I
to be
don't
spaghetti
know.
more?
I mean, there's worse ways to go.
I'll say Mr. Fantastic because I like when he gets thick and rivals.
Oh, he's
That shit's
scale buffed up.
to me. He's all fucking thick.
I'm fine with being the Thing.
You could be Yancey Street.
I could get that trench coat and that hat and just kind of.
Can't believe they did that skin, but also I believe they did it.
It's all great. Oh, Lisa in the chat. Hey.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, Lisa.
Pokemon Superstar.
Pokemon Superstar. Who might be in talk soon for some Pokemon related things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. Lisa, by the way, our very good friend, has been on this podcast many times in the past. So we appreciate you being here, as well as Ben. Ben has been here pre, United Weeder, back in the pre nerd days.
Senator.
In the before times?
The before times we don't speak about it.
I mean, you can just go on our Twitch. It says who we are. Those videos, they still say.
They're still there.
They're not
we're not hiding it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been saying he's only been a guest once. Well,
Hey, you've been on many game streams, my friend. But
Yeah.
podcast for sure. So we'll have to correct that.
Yeah.
We'll have to correct that in the future this year.
Don't worry. There's a round table I want you for sure.
Jameson, when it was Chug It Now Productions. Wow, that's a fucking
shit.
that's a big fucking callback.
Hug It Now Productions.
I feel like there's a story there.
that was like our first year of college, dude. That
That
was
was
like
2009 or 2010.
2009, 2010.
That's a
Must
What
be.
are you doing?
deep callback.
Hug It Now.
Chug It Now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was Chug It Now, and then it evolved into Analog Bros.
Anal Log
or-
Bros, yeah.
Or to one Twitch viewer, Analog Bros.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which oh my
still is.
god.
Yeah. Shout out to Jameson always catching us or having our back, supporting us.
I mean, we've been friends for a long time,
Yeah.
and I mean, long time. So this has been really fun to be able to kind of bring this out into the public. Not that whatever, to like share it with as many people who want to listen, and to have Joby here too, and welcome to the fold. Obviously, like to have you along as well is always super fun to have more personalities. We all bring such a unique. We all have such unique, different interests, and when we come together and be able to share that with everybody, makes such a unique and interesting time, right? Like, because about things that obviously I might not know about, or the three of you have interest in, and we just kind of cycle around, like, because I don't know jack shit about D&D, but you three can talk about D&D, but I'm then we come together and like we can all fucking talk about Star Wars,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and I think that always makes for a lot of fun,
Yes.
which is for good synergy.
Yes. Very well said.
Lisa said, I want to do another Smash Bros. Day. Let's do it.
No thanks.
Let's go.
I don't want to get fucking toasted for another hour. I'm good.
No.
You can just take the belt, Lisa. Fuck it. Done.
I gotta show off my Meta Knight skills.
Man,
Right? I gotta prove that Banjo Kazooie is still viable.
I
Calm
had
down
the
there.
kids.
Calm
I had
down.
the kids unlocking characters for me the other day. I sat them down in front of on the Switch, and I
Oh.
just had them playing each other, unlocking characters for me.
Damn.
Nice.
They're gonna surpass me soon. I'm not that good at fucking Smash Play.
So-
I think this
so
is
wh-
the. Oh wait, go ahead.
Oh no, go for it. Go for it.
I was gonna say, talking about unique perspective and people listening. I think just a quick segue. Just shouting out that we've had different people listen to us across the world. Even in the past, I checked like 30 and 180 days. So from the podcast specifically, shout outs to Australia, Ireland, Singapore, Germany, Canada, France,
Hey.
Czech Republic, Sweden, Romania, and of course, US, Concord, San Francisco, Fremont. Thank you.
Hey,
To,
yo.
YouTube, US, of course, Japan, UK, Canada, Germany, Australia, South Korea, Philippines, France, Mexico,
Wow.
Brazil, Norway, Netherlands in the past year.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
I want
Okay.
to say that's because of Helldivers, but and
Hey, for
TikTok,
Super Earth.
Mexico, Canada, Russia, Germany, Norway, UK, Japan, Australia, Italy, Poland, and Guam. So if you're listening now, or you were listening in the past or in the future, like it's really cool. I mean, for me, like when I see the data and shit, it's awesome. Like hopefully, even if we had your attention for 5 minutes, thanks. It's cool to see, at least for me.
Mhm.
Like, oh, there's someone over there listening to me yell about some stupid gun in Destiny, or Brian convey his love for a certain character, or Marcel getting perfects on us or whatever. So, yeah, it's great.
Or
And Joe
us
be coming in
talking-
hot with those dice too now, since he's new here.
Oh man, I rolled my second ever Nat 1 in our D&D
Shut
session.
the fuck up. Okay, move on.
Wait, hold on. Second ever?
My second ever. I've never until I started hanging out with Joel, I had never rolled a Nat 1.
Really?
And then I
Oh,
rolled
so it's
one
cheating.
and then I rolled one the day after we had D&D at his house. And then I rolled my second one ever this past Sunday on our latest D&D session, and my character died.
Oh no.
I got a crit fail on my death save, and I took damage at the same turn.
And when you play D&D with Joel, he's always changing the rules, right? Like he's always like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna change that actually now. And now you just set up the fail.
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah, I know it does.
Well, no, 'cause my character died, and it was like I rolled right as our DM was like, "Let's take 5," and then the entire rest of the group was like, "The roll doesn't count. The DM was away from the table." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So it's my second Nat 1 with an asterisk on it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I don't feel bad for you. I don't care.
But still, I'm very surprised that so many few like Nat 1s. That's like where do you get your
have
dice?
I have the opposite of the Will Wheaton effect. No, I don't know. I've just been very lucky. I rolled close. I've rolled a lot of 2s. But then the character that I'm currently playing, with the setup that it has and a couple feats, I have a plus 15 to my initiative bonus.
Ooh.
So even the lowest initiative I can roll is a 17.
Wow.
Yeah, that's without getting a nat 1.
Okay. And how
Joel.
is this like one of your like ongoing characters, or is this like a brand new character?
No, so this is the character that I'm using in our second campaign that
Okay.
we've been going on. I think it's been about a year and a half, 2 years now that we've been in this campaign.
Oh damn, okay. So it's a veteran character.
This is a veteran character, and we're in the
Nice.
final arc of the campaign, and you finally died, and then my party was like, nope, that never happened. So, still
Oh.
alive,
Be
still
nice.
kicking.
Must
Must
be
be
nice.
All my characters die, they stay dead. Must be nice.
I mean, it could be worse. You could have somebody bring in a like what was it, an 80-pound like gunpowder keg that they've been holding on to
Yeah,
for
he did.
7 years.
And finally
And
used it on
use
the
it.
boss. Yeah, that was fun.
Your character didn't die in the one shot that I ran for you guys.
That is very true.
No
Almost
one
did.
died in the one shot that I ran for you guys.
Should have. Everyone should have died.
Everyone
TK
should.
all day. Tea party kill all day.
Since you haven't You haven't been on the podcast in a while, Marcelo. I kind of want to do a little catch up with you. What's been going on with you? What have you been up to?
I mean, besides being all over the place, all over the country, the past year, nothing much. No, I'm just kidding. I've just been busy working. I've been traveling. I think I traveled like 90 something days last year. I think I traveled almost a third of the year last year. This year's trending to be about the same.
Okay.
But I got to meet a ton of great people, honestly. I met some amazing people, a lot of great content creators. Went to some amazing events. Like I was fortunate enough to go to things like, like PAX and Evo last year. Ton of fun, honestly, really great experiences. Obviously, last year was a big year where I got really like passionate about like the fighting game community and those people and Tekken. I've really like gone in really hard on wanting to learn that game and really try to be good at that game, and try to be where I find myself to be at a competitive level for that game. So, at any time that I have to, play a game, it's usually, Tekken. I kind of abandoned all other games, honestly, at this point, which, it's good and bad, right? Like I definitely took a break at some point last year. I played like Black Myth Wukong, which was a ton of fun and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's been mostly fighting games, honestly, just kind of practicing, learning, seeing what those type of games are all about. I've had so much fun with like the mechanics of it. I did really well at PAX. I mean, I think I placed 51st or 50th or something like that. So that was pretty fun. I'm hopefully this year is going to be better. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, that's been pretty much it, just doing that.
It must light a fire under you being able to go to all these tournaments and like seeing like the best play.
Yeah, and being again, I've been put into a really fortunate situation to be able to just be in the room with these people and have conversations with them, right? Like and a lot of these people are so friendly and they're always so open to give you like feedback and tell you like, hey, like you should do X instead of Y and do all of these great things. And obviously there's a lot of amazing content creators online who work so hard to put like tips and tricks and tutorials and things like that I've constantly consume and things like that. So anytime I have an opportunity to like be like, okay, like, with my character, like, what am I doing wrong? It's like, okay, cool. Let me just go look at it and stuff like that. And so, hopefully we have better placements than I did last year. So we'll see.
Yeah, man, your grinding has definitely paid off. Like, I feel like once you really started like getting into it, I want to say like in like no time at all, like you pretty much became like the best fighting game player out of the group. Like for sure.
It totally game dependent though, right? It totally game dependent because I think definitely Tekken, and I blame you for it because you kicked my ass, and I will always tell the story. So Joby, like in 2023, we went to PAX West as a group. We went Joel, Brian, Ben, who's in chat. We all went to PAX West up in Seattle together, and they were demoing Tekken 8, right? They had a big display, whatever. And Brian was like, "Oh, let's go to the booth," because Brian was super excited to go play this thing, and I was like, "I've never fucking played a Tekken game in my life," and I was like, "Okay, cool, like I'll play you, whatever." Brian kicked my ass.
I felt so bad.
I mean, it was embarrassing because we were like, there were so many people around us, and it was like, I mean, I don't think I was able to hit him once. It was embarrassing. And I was like, and in my mind, I was like, I will never forget this. And I will never forget this moment, right?
This is the start of my origin story.
This is my villain era, right? This is my, and then game releases in January or something like that. And, you know, things start to happen at work. Like we start to get really invested in the gaming, in our gaming vertical and things like that. And they were like, hey, we're going to do this, this, and this. And, you know, for me, I was like, cool. Like, well, I just picked up Tekken and I've been playing Tekken. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, well, I'm gonna start getting better. So like, since I'm gonna be in this scene, like I want to get better so that I can, you know, better connect with this community. Since I have to be really involved in it and really like talk to these people. Like, I don't want to seem like a fucking scrub. And you know, luckily, a lot of my colleagues are like old, like Tekken like players, really, really old school. Fighting game community members and stuff like that. So they were like, no, like this is how you need to practice. This is what you need to do. Like super, like you're playing wrong. You need to fix this, this, and this. And I was like, cool, I got it.
You're playing
wrong. And so I've been coached a lot along the way. I definitely couldn't have done it without like some of my coworkers and obviously the community with a lot of the amazing people that I've met along the way. But now every time I see Brian, I'm like, you did this. You created this monster. This is your fault.
It's like, oh, you know, it's like literally play like Tekken 7 like before we left. And it's like, oh, you know, it's Tekken 8. There's new mechanics. You know, some characters might get adjusted and tuned differently. The new heat system is all, you know, new. And then I swear to God, Joby, like the moment we start playing, I like hit a flow state. And
yeah,
like I kinged up and down that screen, and it's like afterwards I was like, oh fuck, I just like pulverized Marcelo.
It was so embarrassing.
I felt so bad.
I walked away I walked away and I was like, I fucking hate myself. I never want to play a fighting game ever. Because like for me, I was like, oh, I played like Street Fighter 2, like hello, like old school. I played like Mortal Kombat on N64, very light, nothing crazy. And like now I'm like really invested in Tekken 8. Like I said, any free time I have, I travel with my PlayStation. Like if I'm in a hotel room, typically like I have my PlayStation plugged in, and I'm actually in the process of buying a gaming laptop, so that I can travel with a gaming laptop and my work laptop, so that I can have both with me. Okay. And yeah, like you know, like when we travel, like. Because when we travel, you know, we usually travel with like the team that I play Tekken with, like at work. You know, we'll like if we have free time, we'll like sit down and run sets and stuff like that if we're winding down. And I'm like, Brian, this is Brian's fault. This is all Brian's fault. This is all Brian did this.
Pure spite.
Pure spite. This is just to teach Brian a lesson. But yeah, no, I think definitely, you know, I've gotten really good at Tekken, or not really good. That's a lie. I suck ass at Tekken, but like for some reason, Joel, I cannot beat Joel at Street Fighter.
That's not true. Well, two things. One, he doesn't suck at Tekken because he gets perfect summoning all day. Shout out Steve Fox. That's a knockout. Two, he's really good at Street Fighter with Mai. You had me thinking, bro. Mm-hmm. I was like, seriously, like, what the fuck is going on? So.
Oh, Vix, I will play MVC2 with you. I suck ass. But I will play with you,
bro.
I have it on PS5.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, I have it on PS5.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
Hold on. Before we go, Lisa, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Oh, hell yeah!
Very appreciate it. Also, Ben says
I was just gifted a tier 1 sub.
Nice. Dang, Joby, you weren't subbed already? I can't.
I was subbed to the stream, but now I have a tier 1 sub.
Now people sub you.
Now people sub me.
That means we can't fire him. He's tier 1.
Damn it.
Damn it.
You're stuck with me. This was my goal all along.
Marcelo. Sorry, I just want to get to this one chat real quick. Ben in the chat says to you, Marcelo, it's like, yeah, but I want the tea of the real shitty attitude members of the FGC.
I you know what's funny is I've personally never encountered anybody with like a bad attitude, but I don't know if it's
That's good.
yeah. I mean, but again, I don't know if it's because I come from So here's the situation, right? Like I come in, and I usually have a suit on, so I don't know if it comes off as really intimidating.
Mr. Business.
Right.
Yep.
So we're trying to find a balance in that, right? Because like some fucking douchebag comes up to you in a suit and they're like, "Hey, hey, you want to run some sets?" Like, you know, it's a very intimidating it's a very intimidating proposal versus like some normal dude. But no, like I haven't had any encounters or anything like that where it's like,
Okay. Well, Lisa says, always happy to support you guys. Oh, thank you.
Hell yeah.
Lisa, I'm always happy to support you. I was thinking about you
Yeah.
the other day, actually, because I was like looking for some photos on my phone. I was like, hey, we haven't done a photo shoot in like a couple of years.
Oh, 2025 might be the year.
Maybe.
There you go.
But back to you, Joel. Yeah, I know you had a question.
Oh, not a question. I just like Brian.
okay.
We gotta use you gotta see how she is. You gotta see Marcelo do fucking stunning on us over here. I'm like, even my Zangief is like struggling over here.
So it's actually funny because I haven't played
That's
Mai
fair.
yet.
That's fair.
I haven't played Mai yet in Street Fighter 6,
Oh,
but
you did King of Fighters, huh?
but I did try the open beta for King of Fight City of the Wolves. Very interesting. I don't know if I'm a King of Fighters player. I think I understand how you feel, Marcelo, when you hop into Street Fighter. It's just that how things are like slightly different and like there's a different perspective with City Wolves. I don't know. It's weird. It's very similar to Street Fighter 6,
Yeah.
but it has like the whole rev system. It has what I thought was really interesting. It actually has a neat kind of like dodge mechanic in it, Joel, that I think you would really like, where you can literally backdash and like dodge out of like grabs and shit.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Instead of just like parrying them away or like blocking them, you can literally like dip and like
Yeah, I got to play it too. It was
mhm.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. I played Mai 2 during the beta. I got to play it. I got to play it, and it was a ton of fun. It looks really pretty. I like some of the graphics.
It
and
does
stuff
look
like
really
that.
nice.
But it's like I can't add more complexity. Like I'm already like I already have Street Fighter, and it's like because I'm so curious about like what's the name totally escaped my head just now. What's that other one that they announced? King of
The game?
Fighters. Is it King of Fighters?
Virtua Fighter?
No, yeah, Virtual Fighter 6.
Yeah.
So I'm like, like that's another level of like more stuff to play. Not enough hours in the day, guys.
No.
Aw.
No.
Oh, Lisa says I have access to a motorcycle and I want to do Tifa.
Suspicious.
Suspicious. But yeah, it's really cool to be able to say that we've been doing this for 4 years. You know?
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be doing it for 4 more, maybe. Who knows?
Hey, I would like to hit 5, and everything for after that, dope. That's it. Just want to make it 5. Other projects that we've been a part of, you know, with you guys, different ones for, you know, adulting and stuff, just kind of like just goes. Other like voice acting projects, they just die in like a month sometimes. But I'm just happy we made it this far and hope to hit 5. So Quick shout out though I was looking at our TikTok and just in general. One of our most popular videos is when we went to PAX. Joby, I don't know if you've seen this video, but it's this old game called Steel Battalion. And basically you pilot a mecha. It has like a whole board and like controls and sticks. That's still like one of our most popular videos. It's like getting like hundreds of views like every week, and it's from like 2023. So it was just something I thought would be fun to like, hey, we're playing Steel Battalion. And people are like, yes, like it's.
There are hardcore Steel Battalion fans.
So shout out to you guys. Like I didn't even know it existed until we played it. So it was fun. But yeah, just that. Brian did a bottle shake as Day of the Devs, and that's really popular. I don't know why, but that bottle shake game.
Speaking of
course,
Helldivers, 100% Helldivers.
Go ahead, Brian.
But no, you just reminded me that Day of the Devs 2025 is coming up soon.
Oh shit, we gotta go.
So we might need to
go back. Joby's gonna do the bottle shake if it's there. It's gonna be something else.
Joby, I think
don't know what this is.
So Day of the Devs is a collection of indie devs that is run by, I believe the owner of Double Fine and like I am 8-bit. Basically, it's a like one day, like free to the public, like come to this warehouse in San Francisco, and they just show off a whole bunch of indie games, like from games that are coming out to like concept ideas to like last year, like talk about the bottle shake game. And like, there's this guy that was showing off like this projector game that he was like prototyping that looked really sick. It's a real fun time. If anybody that's in like the Bay Area, has time. And I think also they do it in LA in the summer. But like Day of the Devs is really fun, and it's coming up pretty soon. So I think if we can all somehow, group together and go, I think it'd be a really fun time.
Yeah, come to my hood. I'm already here.
Oh, it's true. That's right. It's in your backyard.
It's right across the street from me, actually.
Oh, wow. I feel bad. We never invite you.
I know.
I literally saw him and didn't say anything.
I saw you guys from my apartment window.
It's like, why? I want to play games
by myself.
I want to see Jeff Keighley for a second too.
We didn't see Hideo. It was okay.
We didn't see Hideo. It was just Jeff.
But yeah, Helldivers has been like, it's just interesting. I'm thinking about it today. Like, it's a very good community, and our React video got so many people to look at. Like I don't know, like 5,000 people, which is like big for us. So it's like, oh, that's cool.
Very unexpected.
People just like, yeah, cool. I was like, damn, nice. And it was a React video of all things, not even us playing. It's just like, this is sick. So that was cool. So Helldivers, of course, a lot of fun. So. Another one that was pretty popular, it's still gaining a little traction. When I was going through Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I was like, oh yeah, of course we support, SAG-AFTRA. Like, that got like 8,000 views. It's just like me kicking a guy off a cliff.
Hey, that's 8,000 people that agree that
I just
voice actors and video game actors should be treated fairly.
Yeah. And I really like Street Fighter, so I post the Street Fighter stuff. That's, did some numbers. Your solo clear though, Pit of Heresy, got people too, Brian. Like, I think that
really
people liked it, right?
Cool, awesome.
TikTok, and people are still looking at it, finding it. And
everyone
another one,
a good solo clear video.
I'm glad that my existential dread could provide entertainment for people.
Can't stop the saber train.
And then what's gaining traction for some reason is a video of like I asked, hey, you guys gonna watch the Flash movie? We're just talking shit or something, but I just asked generally, and I don't know, people are finding it. The algorithm is so weird. For the, Lisa probably knows, like another content creators. It's just like, what the fuck is this? But whatever. Just so thanks for all the love, everybody.
In the chat, Lisa did ask what are our plans for this year. So I guess we can use this question from Lisa as an opportunity to kind of recap what we've talked about so far this year. First championship stream, March 22nd. is going to be Captain America and the Avengers beat 'em up.
SNES.
Oh, the SNES. We're going old school.
Going back.
Going back. Of course, we want to do more roundtables, including Pokemon and maybe some other ones. Fantastic Fours, some live content, maybe going to events and checking out and getting in touch with some more creatives out there, for sure. I can't remember if I am missing anything else.
Maybe another watch along, I'm thinking too.
Oh.
We haven't done that in a moment. That'd be good.
Hey, Last of Us Season 2 is coming around the corner.
Yeah, we did a react to the final episode of Season 1, so... Yeah.
Maybe we have to crack open that seal again for for Season 2.
Fucking mad. The ending made me mad. I'm still mad about it.
Mad in the best way, hopefully. Oh God, I forgot. Conventions would be really fun.
Yeah, I don't go to enough conventions. I really only go to the ones that are like local. Like I went to Fan Expo last year.
Fan Expo's fun.
Yeah.
It's been really surprising though. There's been a lot more conventions popping up in the Bay Area.
It's great. I actually, so when we went to Fan Expo, because they have the where you can get autographs from different voice actors and like major actors. I got the autograph of, I'm completely blanking on her name now, but she's been the voice actor for Ash Ketchum for the last like 10 years.
Oh, Sarah Nottencheny, yeah.
Yeah, I got her autograph.
I was so jealous because I had to do something that day, and I was like, "Fuck," because that's the one person that. Yeah, we would have been able to hang out, but like that was like the one person I was like, if I could go, that's the autograph I want, because I have an autograph of Alejandro Sav that played Leon in the final season of Pokemon.
I'll try to find my fiance rearranged stuff around my desk.
Oh.
I'll try to find where it is, and maybe I'll hold it up later. I got her autograph, and then my fiance is a big Buffy fan, and the actor who plays Spike was at Fan Expo that year, and I waited in line to get his autograph for her.
Dude, the only good part of Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah, and then they the guys who played Pip and Merry from Lord of the Rings were there as well, and there was a huge line for them. That was the year that Mark Hamill was also doing. He was like the big guest appearance that year.
Oh,
this
damn.
past year was Hayden. Hayden Christensen.
Ooh, that'd be I would wait in line for Hayden.
It's like $600 for the meet and greet, but but I wanted to do it. I was this close to buying the meet and greet to meet Hayden.
That reminds me,
$600.
20th year anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. That's all.
I was just about to say that.
Poster. 20-year anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. Do we go back, Marcelo? We saw that shit together. The first.
No, we
one.
absolutely need to go.
April.
That was an experience.
Comes out in April. Theaters.
It was me, Marcelo, Ben, Chris, and this other guy we don't talk to anymore.
It's always someone you don't talk to anymore.
Hope he's doing okay. He was a chill guy. But anyway, yeah, 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith.
Can't believe it's been 20 years.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, here's my signed.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
Gonna get it framed, put on the
Beautiful.
wall at some point.
When he finally woke up from the coma. You guys remember those theories?
The Ash was in a coma.
Yeah.
That's why he never ages over 20 years.
You know what's funny?
10 years old forever.
I put on the other day for my son the arc where he finally becomes the champion.
Yep.
'Cause I wanted to watch it. I was like, ooh.
It hits.
I remember seeing the fan reaction videos. There were a lot of tears. A lot of
Dude,
tears.
like that was so big, like even like major news outlets that don't cover nerd shit like covered it. Like that's how big of a deal it was.
Oh yeah.
Nostalgia's strong.
It's like, well, shit. 25 years, he has to become a champion at some point.
I'm still torn between did they decide it was finally time, or did they just decide like this is becoming old hat? Like we need new characters. How do we retire Ash Ketchum?
Yeah, I think it's like a little bit of column A, column B.
Yeah.
But I think they went about it the right way though. Like they found the right opportunity to be like, okay, Ash can finally move on.
He's been a finalist for 25 years.
Like he can't suck this bad.
The hero of the story has to win eventually.
It took you, our whole childhood, but it's okay.
Yeah.
You get yours now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Ben in chat says you need to find a copy of the G Gundam fighting game for the SNES.
Oh, damn.
I might know a store that might have it.
Yeah.
We have to take a trip to San Jose.
Might be worth it.
It might be worth it.
Means I have to get another controller then.
Dude, you can just get one super cheap.
No, I know it's not that hard. I was looking at it the other day. I was actually surprised how cheap they were.
That's Marcel's way of saying just fucking do it. Stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Nah.
You should have had it ordered already.
Nah,
How are you not prepared in this moment?
Oh,
I don't know.
All right, I found it. $44.
What?
On you
Fuck that. Not
Only?
on eBay? Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
or you could just buy one of those third-party ones. That
Street
just like
Fighter
has
2 Turbo. Hell yeah.
how much is that?
32.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. Well, unless if you guys have any more reminiscing you want to do you think it's time that we switch gears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I love you guys.
love you too. And we love all of you who have been hanging out with us for 4 years. What a ride we've been on. Of course, for people watching on Twitch, this is not where it's going to end because we are going to be hopping into some Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, we
And we're
are.
going to team up, the four of us. Joey's going to play for the very first time, which is going to be exciting.
I'm scared. I'm going to be a total trash can.
You know what? That's perfectly fine. Trust me. Like even like me and Joel have played a few times, and we still get our asses handed to us. So you're in good company.
As long as no one's expecting a win.
No, you need to be comp ready.
Ah, damn.
We need you to know
That's
everything
what I was
about.
afraid of.
We need you to know everything about the thing right now.
Ah, damn. I think is the Invisible Woman a character? 'Cause I think
Yeah.
I need to just.
They
Okay,
just
cool.
released. This is
Yeah.
the perfect
That's-
time for.
In
That's
fact-
who I'll be playing as.
In fact, the Invisible Woman's kind of like a top tier like support character.
It's pretty good.
Oh man!
Like,
Don't
no, they-
expect anything amazing from me.
Yeah, Ben, the thing is out now.
Yep, just came out.
Is Human Torch out too, or is it just the thing?
No. I don't
Johnny
think
Storm just came out too, I think.
so. Let me check.
Ooh, I want to play as
You know
her.
what? I just booted up Rivals a minute ago. I'll have to check again, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was funny. A celebration of our 4-year anniversary. We're gonna play Rivals with the release of the Fantastic Four.
That is poetic, if I do
Except
say
I
so
won't play a
myself.
Fantastic Four character because Luna's no supremacy.
So yes, we will be doing that here live on Twitch. But of course, everybody that's watching this or listening to this on YouTube or podcast services, you can hop over to the video of us playing Marvel Rivals and seeing how good or bad we do. So everybody on Twitch, hang tight as we transition into Marvel Rivals territory. But for everybody else, we thank you very, very much for being with us for 4 years. We hope you hang out with us for at least 4 more, or at least for Joel's wishes until the 5th anniversary.
At the very least.
At the very least.
5 and beyond.
What's one more year?
What's one more year?
You've already been around for 4. What's one more?
Exactly.
And then what's
exactly.
it? 5, 10, 10, 20, 20, 30.
So thank you for supporting us this far. We hope to bring more laughs, more jokes, and a lot more just good times. Because this is the United We Nerd podcast, where a bunch of people just hang around and talk about very nerdy stuff. And until next time, keep on nerding.
As a fascist.